Alright, so the next segment we had Eva Marie. So Eva Marie came out there and she was being interviewed, and the NXT crowd was just freaking horrible. They were booing her, they wouldn't let her talk, and it was bullshit. It was bullshit. They really had no right to. They're such hypocrites. Like, for them to sit there and boo her, and then they're telling her she can't wrestle. And I'm not saying that Eva Marie can wrestle, but neither can the Divas champion. All right. Now there's some good wrestlers down there in NXT in the women's division, but the thing is that a match happened right after this with no wrestling, like next to none. It was like, and they didn't even give, like, they didn't boo them. They didn't boo Alexa Bliss. They didn't boo Carmella. I give them credit for their effort or whatever, and I'm not trying to disparage them in any way, but they weren't. If they're gonna boo Eva Marie, then they should have been booing Alexa Bliss and Carmella in the match that they had that had no wrestling at all. There was no wrestling moves. It was like, I thought it was an entertaining match or whatever, but they're not wrestlers. And it was, and I'm going to talk about that match in a minute, but just I'm using that as a point towards how hypocritical they were to Eva Marie, to boo her when she's no less talented than the match that they cheered 5 minutes later. So shut the fuck up, you hypocrites. You're full of shit. You just want to boo a pretty lady? Is that what it is? Come on now. But whatever. Go ahead and boo her, because then she'll just be a heel and get it on like that. You want to boo her? Fine. And that's the thing, is that even as much as they booed her, she sat there, she let them boo. They're booing and booing. She first was trying to get it out, but then she's like, alright, it was just too much that she's like, yep, get out your system. And they boo, boo, boo. For no really justified reason, especially with how they like to cheer everything. Like, they cheer things that don't deserve to be cheered, and now they're gonna boo her and treat her like that. Come on, that's just freaking bullshit. And the thing is, so then after they were done booing, they weren't totally done, but once they were done like being rowdy to the point of not even letting her talk, she finally got out. She said, you know what, I've been watching NXT. The reason why I showed up in Unstoppable is I seen that there's a high level of competition here, and so now I'm here and I want to bring up my game. So she's here to show and prove, so let's give her a chance. That's the thing about it too, is up on the main roster you have a champion that can't wrestle. People ain't booing her out the building, and she's just been learning to wrestle while she's been the champion. Even though, and she is getting better, but she should have been in NXT getting better, where at least Eva Marie isn't like up on the main roster with the Diva title being like, yeah, I'm learning to wrestle. At least she's down in NXT trying to hone her craft. That's how you're supposed to do it. Give her a chance. That's all I'm saying. And don't be so hypocritical. Don't cheer every damn thing if you're gonna, and then boo her, and then not boo stuff that isn't wrestling. I mean, like I said, the next match, you'll hear what I have to say about it in a minute. And it was entertaining. It was fine. There was nothing, I wouldn't say there was anything wrong with it. But if you're gonna boo Eva Marie, then have some, consistency and boo the next match that had no wrestling. They weren't wrestling in the next match, and you didn't boo them, so you're full of crap. And that was just like being mean. I looked at that, I was like, they were just bullying her. Basically, they're just like, oh, she's pretty, I can boo a pretty lady. Boo, boo, you're pretty and I'm ugly. Boo. Like, okay, if that's how you feel, freaking. But anyway, that's how I took it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. If you think I'm full of shit, or if you think that the fans for booing her are full of crap down there, and they need to freaking get their, the stick out their butt and freaking get off their high horse. Either way, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Definitely interested to read your thoughts and opinions. Thank you very much for listening. It is appreciated.